Hello students, today let us talk about the numbers. In our daily life, we deal with various numbers. Some of them are in very simple form, some of them are in fractional form, while some of them are in percentile form. So sometimes it becomes very complicated to understand these numbers. Let us analyze these numbers and try to understand the classification of numbers. Suppose if we have an example of a number 4. If we add 0 to the right hand side of 4, we will get a number 40. But instead that, if we write 0 to the left hand side of 4, the number will become 4. And if we add a decimal in between 0 and 4, it will become 0.4. In short, things becomes complicated as we try to understand the types of numbers. So let us try to make it simple to understand the numbers and some types of numbers. So let's start. Basically, numbers are just symbols to represent the statistical information. These symbols are represented for the need of counting objects or for the measurement of area. Let us study these types of numbers one by one. The first is natural numbers. These numbers are used firstly for counting objects. Natural numbers are used for counting objects. In our day-to-day life, we have to count various objects, and for counting those objects, we use natural numbers. So these numbers are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and so on. So like this we count various objects. That's why these numbers are called as natural numbers, as they are invented for the very basic or the natural need, that is the counting the objects. The set of natural numbers is denoted by a letter n. Natural numbers are used for counting objects. That's why they are also called as counting numbers. The next type of number is whole numbers. We have just came to know that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and so on, these are the natural numbers. If we add just 0 to the natural numbers, we get whole numbers, that is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and so on. These are whole numbers. The set of whole numbers is represented by a letter W. Let us consider the next type, that is integers. To understand the term integers, let us consider these numbers: 4, minus 3, minus 2, minus 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 and so on. In this example, we have all the negative numbers, all the positive numbers and the 0, which all together forms the set of integers. So integers includes negative numbers, all the positive numbers and the 0. From this we can define integers as all the positive numbers, all the negative numbers and 0 all together forms integers. The set of integers is represented by the letter I. Now the next type of numbers is real numbers. Real numbers are classified into two categories: rational numbers and irrational numbers. Let us study them one by one. The first type of real numbers is irrational numbers. It can be defined as the numbers in the form p divided by q, where p and q are integers. So such types of numbers are called as rational numbers. Let us have some examples of rational numbers. 2 divided by 3, minus 7 by 13, 35 by 79. So these are the numbers which are written in the form of numerator and denominator. That's why these are rational numbers. Rational numbers are also written in the decimal form. So that is our next point, decimal form of a rational number. The decimal form of any rational number is either terminating or non-terminating recurring type. What are these two concepts? terminating and non-terminating recurring. Let's see. Terminating decimal form. Let us consider one example, 2 by 5. That is, if we divide 2 by 5, at that time we'll get 0.4. That means the process of division ends. Or if we consider another example, minus 7 divided by 64, we get its decimal form as minus 0.109375. In both examples given, as we can see, the process of division ends. That means while we dividing, the remainder becomes 0. So such type of decimal form is called as terminating decimal form. But sometimes the division process does not end. That means while we are dividing numerator by a denominator, we do not get remainder 0 at any point. For example, 17 by 36. While we dividing 17 by 36, we get its division as 0.472222, and this process does not end. As we can see in this decimal form, 2 is recurring and division does not stop at any point. That's why this form is called as non-terminating recurring type. Let us consider another example, 56 by 37. Its decimal form is 1.513513513. In this decimal form, instead of any number, a group of number is recurring. That is, after a decimal 513, this group of number is recurring. So in these two examples, either one digit is recurring or a group of digits are recurring. So they are read as 0.472 bar or 1.513 bar. Now let's see what are irrational numbers. These are exactly opposite to the rational numbers. That is, a number whose decimal expansion is non-terminating and non-recurring are called as irrational numbers. Let us have few examples. Root 2, under root 3, root 5. These are some irrational numbers, because if we try to write the decimal forms of these numbers, the decimal forms are non-terminating and non-recurring. That is, root 2 is equal to 1.41421 and so on, and root 3 is equal to 1.732 and so on. These two decimal forms are non-terminating and non-recurring. That's why these numbers are irrational numbers. So these are the few types of numbers. Hope you understand the topic. If you like the content, please subscribe the channel. Thanks for watching.